What's going on YouTube and welcome back to another video. So guys, earlier today Rockstar officially announced the next DLC for GTA Online, the summer DLC. It's called GTA Online San Andreas Mercenaries. It will be released on the 13th of June, which is a little bit earlier compared to the previous years. And in this video, I'm just gonna go over all of the things that we know until now that will be added with this DLC. So all of the new changes, all of the new content. So first of all, just a little bit of context about the DLC. It's going to be aerial themed, so it's all about aircrafts and helicopters. From what I have read in the newswire, I don't think that there will be a new business or a heist, but just like for example the last dose and the first dose missions that we got with the previous update, we will be getting missions. In these missions, we will again be fighting against Merryweather, and for the rest, to be honest, right now, we don't have a lot of info. Now, one of the first big changes that will come with this update will be for the Avenger. The Avenger will become a enhanced aerial command center, equipped with a new operations terminal, and also the weapon system will get a upgrade. What I understand from this is basically that the new missions, or whatever they will add, you can launch them from the Avenger, so you probably will have to purchase it. So if next week the Avenger will be on discount, which is a possibility, make sure to get it, because obviously you will need it for this next DLC. Another thing that will change is that you will be able to store your Avenger and also upgrade it in the hangar. Currently the Avenger can only be stored and upgraded in the facility, which doesn't really make a lot of sense anymore after the release of the hangar. And for the people who don't have a hangar or a facility, you can now also own the Avenger without having any of them. So it will be stored somewhere random, I don't know where, but you can also own this service or the Avenger without having any storage for it. Other things that will be added with the DLC, first of all, new random events. So probably free mode events, just like we saw with the previous DLC. We had the stash houses and stuff like this, so probably more random events in free mode that will be added. There will be a brand new tactical SMG perfect for firing while driving. So this is very interesting. And then also daily time trials will be added. So currently the time trials are updated every week with the weekly updates. They have been around for quite a while, so everyone already knows them if you do them weekly. So a new batch of time trials will be very good, especially if the reward is also high. And it's of course also a good thing if you can do them daily, which gives you more activities that you can do on a daily basis in GTA Online. Then also some improvements, some quality of life improvements that Rockstar mentions in the newswire. A first one, which is actually a feature that was in the game before and then they removed it. When calling Morse Mutual Insurance, you will be able to claim all destroyed vehicles at once. So instead of having a list with all of your properties and then clicking on it and then claiming every vehicle like this, you will just have an option in the main menu of Morse Mutual where you can just claim all your destroyed vehicles, which is of course much better and much more convenient. This was already in the game before, then they removed it for some reason, but now it will be back. Furthermore, also you will have a custom description tag for your garages to help quickly locate your favorite rides. So when you call your mechanic, you can change the names of your properties and then you can recognize them faster. So instead of having, for example, apartment, whatever, you can just call it garage where my Oppressor Mark II is parked, and then it will be much easier. Then something which is quite surprising, an alternative sprint control option, which is hold to sprint, will be added to the settings menu. So I don't know if it's the case for PC, but currently on console, if you want to sprint, you have to rapidly press X on PlayStation. So they will add an option where you can just, for example, hold X and then you will fully sprint, which will save us, of course, a lot of effort. And it will probably also reduce the amount of cramps that we get in our thumbs. Then something else is that the Eudora and the Albany Classic Broadway will become eligible for taxi work when using taxi liveries. So currently for the taxi work, you can only use the standard taxi. People were already commenting on this, so they were saying, why do we have two other vehicles with taxi liveries that we can't use? with the next update, they will change this, and now you can also use these vehicles if you want to do taxi work, which is good, but to be honest, for me, it doesn't matter that much. But it does make sense. If you have 2 vehicles with taxi liveries, why can't you use them? And then the last thing is some updates to the creator that will incorporate some additional props and also weather options, for example, snow in the summer. So guys, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to like, subscribe, check out the Discord in the description, and peace out, you guys.